All right, in this lesson, we're going to write equations of perpendicular lines. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and review the slopes for parallel and perpendicular lines. Remember, for a parallel line, the parallel lines have the same slope. And so I'm going down 1 over 3, giving the first line a slope of negative 1/3. And if I go to the second line as well, I go down 1 over 3. And so parallel lines have the same slope. Remember that perpendicular lines have the opposite reciprocal slopes. And so I would be going down 2 over 1. So I have a slope of negative 2. And then for the other line, I've got a slope of 1/2. So my slope is equal to 1 all over 2. Now I want to point out that opposite reciprocal, when we mean opposite, the opposite of negative is positive. Notice how the second line that the slope is positive. And then the reciprocal then of our first 2 all over 1, the reciprocal or the flip is 1 all over 2. So this would make it a perpendicular slope. All right, so the first thing we need to do then, it says give an equation that would be perpendicular of each line. So our slope of our line is negative 4. So a perpendicular slope would be the opposite of negative is positive. The reciprocal of 4 all over 1 is 1/4. So our perpendicular slope is going to be 1/4. So now when I go to write my equation, it has to have a slope of 1/4. Now, when we had the y-intercept of a parallel line, the line had to have a different y-intercept. The y-intercept is not going to matter here because you could have the same y-intercept and have it be perpendicular. I'm just going to put +8. You could have any number, including 3, could be your y-intercept. So, again, for number 2, our slope is 1/2. So the opposite reciprocal, so our perpendicular slope is going to be, the opposite of positive is going to be negative, and then the flip or the reciprocal of 1 all over 2 is 2 all over 1, so our slope of our perpendicular line is going to be negative 2. So we'd have y is equal to negative 2x, and maybe for this one I want it to have the same y-intercept. It does not have to, but you could have the same y-intercept. All right, question number 2, how do I determine if lines are perpendicular? So we're going to determine if the lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So let's go ahead and take a look at the slopes. And remember, in order to know what the slope is, you have to have solved for y. So in this first equation and in the second equation, the slopes are the same, and we've solved for y, so this is this is parallel. For our second one, our slope for this first equation is 3. For the second equation, I need to rearrange it by solving for y. So I'm going to minus the 3x. And I have y is equal to negative 3x minus 5. All right, so because perpendicular is the opposite reciprocal, this is just the opposite. So this is going to be neither. And our last one, let's take a look at our slopes. For the first line, we've got a slope of 3, and the second line, we've got a slope of negative 1/3. Opposite of positive is negative, and the reciprocal of 3 all over 1 is 1 all over 3. So this one's going to be perpendicular. So example number 3, how do I write an equation of a perpendicular line that goes through the point? So we're given the line y is equal to negative 2x plus 5. And then we're given a point negative 4, 6. So what we want is an equation that is going to be perpendicular to this line given, and that it's going to go through this particular point. I would like to show what it looks like on a graph. And so I'm going to graph the y is equal to negative 2x plus 5. So I'll start at the 5, and I'm going to go down to over 1. And so I now have this line graphed right here. All right, and then we want it to go through the point negative 4, 6. I'm going to go over negative 4 and up 6. All right, so now let's write the equation for our line. So we know that we've got a slope of negative 2, and so our perpendicular slope is going to be the opposite reciprocal. The opposite of negative is positive, so a positive, and then the reciprocal of 2 all over 1 is 1 all over 2. So we know that our new line is going to have a slope of 1/2. And then I have an x and I have a y. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the y is equal to mx plus b, and we're going to plug in what we know and we're going to solve for what we don't. So we're going to have 6 is equal to our slope of 1/2 times negative 4, which is x, plus b. So 6 is equal to negative 2 plus b, and b is going to be equal to 8. All right, so this isn't going to fit very well on our graph, but we'll get an idea anyways. So our equation is going to be y is equal to 1/2 x plus 8. So our y-intercept then is 8. And I would go up 1 over 2, or I could go down 1, down 2, or over 2 to the left. And notice then how we're going to then have a perpendicular line that goes through that point 4, or negative 4, 6. All right, example number 4. How do I write an equation perpendicular to the line in point-slope form? Remember that the point-slope form is y minus y1 is equal to the slope times x minus x1. All right, we've got a point, x and y. And then remember, we want to find the slope of this line has to be perpendicular. So it's going to be, our perpendicular slope is going to be equal to positive, opposite is negative, and then the flip or the reciprocal is negative 7 all over 3. All right, so we're going to plug in what we know. And so we have y minus, well, y is 6, is equal to our slope of negative 7 all over 3 times x minus negative 4, so it's going to be plus 4. All right, the next one, we have y is equal to 1/2 x plus 3, and it's going to go through the point 9, negative 1. So y minus y1 is equal to the slope times x minus x1. Here I've got an x and a y, and then our perpendicular slope is going to be equal to negative 2, because the opposite of positive is negative, and the reciprocal of 1 all over 2 is 2. All right, let's plug in what we know. We have y minus negative 1, so plus 1, is equal to our slope of negative 2 times x minus 9. And then we're all done. And then example number 5, we're going to write an equation in standard form. Remember, standard form is the ax plus by is equal to c, where the a and the b are both on the same side. So let's identify what we have. We have an x and a y, and it has to be perpendicular. So let's find our slope. Our slope is going to be, our perpendicular slope is opposite of negative is positive, and the reciprocal of 1 all over 3 is 3 all over 1, so we have 3. Now I'm going to use the point slope equation to then put it into standard form. And you could put it into slope-intercept form and then move it to standard form. Either one would be just fine. So y minus 7 is equal to your slope of 3 times x minus 1. All right, so now let's get this rearranged, 3x minus 3. So we want to minus our 3x. We're going to add our 7. So these then cancel out, and I have negative 3x plus y is equal to 4. All right, so again, we're writing another equation in standard form. Ax plus by is equal to c. I have an x and a y for a point. We have to find our perpendicular slope. The opposite of positive is negative, and then the reciprocal of 1 all over 4 is 4. All right, so again, we're going to put this one into the point slope formula. Y minus negative 3, so plus 3, is equal to a slope of negative 4 times x minus 2. All right, y plus 3 is equal to negative 4x plus 8. And now let's rearrange. Remember, these cancel out, and you have 4x plus y is equal to 5. All right, now it's in standard form. So in this lesson, we took a look at how to write different equations that are perpendicular to the line given.